Wimborne Town make the long journey home from Gloucestershire after a 1-0 win at Wislow Road over Slimbridge today. 3 points and a clean sheet, can't be bad. Simon Brown made only one change from the team that did so well, but lost 3-1 at Northleigh on Wednesday. Taylor Leonard coming in for Dan O'Sullivan. Dan O'Sullivan dropping to the bench. On a surprisingly cold day in Gloucestershire and on a pitch which, with all respect to Slimbridge, it's been difficult to get onto. The grass was long and it was very bumpy. It wasn't conducive to good football. Wimborne started brightly, but it's fair to say that the home side had the best of the first half. Although Wimborne could have gone ahead as early as the 13th minute when a deflected shot from, I think, Louis Kellaway, big deflection, and hit the post and bounced away to safety. And then 6 minutes later, a deflected clearance off Taylor Leonard led to a chance. The keeper committed himself coming out. The bounce beat him and it beat Taylor, and again the chance was cleared. But Slimbridge probably having just as many, if not more, chances as Wimborne in that first 45 minutes. And 25 minutes, a good chance for them to take the lead. A cross in from the right, but fired over under pressure from about 8 yards out. 29 minutes, James Stockwell showed a bit of cleverness on the byline where he took the ball from a throw and turned and got the ball across, but there was no takers in the middle. And then on 32 minutes, Slimbridge skipper Alex Hoyle hit the junction of bar and post, and a cross came in from the right, and he was at the far stick. Good free kick from Billy Maybury, had to be palmed round for a corner on 37 minutes, and that was the last action of the first half, not much more. As I say, Slimbridge probably having slightly the better of the first half. Wimborne playing with the wind, but there was a very cold wind and very difficult pitch. Second half then, and Sam Baston came on right at the start for Taylor Leonard. In 48 minutes, sloppy defending on the byline almost cost Wimborne dear. We lost possession there and it resulted in a really good chance, but eventually Pat O'Flaherty made an easy gather at his right hand post. Good free kick by Billy Maybury again, almost found James Stockwell's head on 49 minutes, and that was a feature of the game. Billy Maybury's dead ball kicking, it was extremely good from dead ball situations. But on the hour mark, I've written down Slimbridge now playing the better football and pretty much on top. But then on 69 minutes, the only goal of the game, and Louis Kellaway was on the spot to fire home after a long ball had been cleverly won in the air by James Stockwell and directed across the 18-yard line. It went right across to Louis, who on the right hand side, he took his time and hit it just across the keeper and just inside his right hand post. That was a sweet shot, a sweet goal, and you could see Louis was excited by it. He did well done Louis. Jack Lupton went off and Dan O'Sullivan came on with 15 minutes to go, and then a good turn, run and shot by Mark Ford pulled out a good save down to his left by the Slimbridge keeper. But fair to say at this point that it was Slimbridge throwing absolutely everything at Wimborne, and Wimborne absolutely standing firm. That's not to say there weren't a few anxious moments, particularly from long free kicks that Slimbridge were firing into the area. On 82 minutes, a long free kick headed behind by James Stockwell for a corner. Corner came over and there was a header and it was blocked. And then 1 minute later, a breakaway for Wimborne, and Sam Basin had the ball and curled just over the bar. This was after a lot of activity in the Wimborne penalty area with loads of blocks, players throwing themselves in front of the ball. 3 minutes to go, a foul by Louis Kellaway 30 yards out on the left led to a dangerous situation, but the free kick was cleared and Waters came on and Mark Ford went off with 2 minutes to go, and the referee finally blew his whistle after 4.5 minutes of added time, and it was finished Slimbridge 0, Wimborne Town 1. If anything, Wimborne started to play better once we'd scored, and I thought there was a real composure and maturity about the team when we got that lead. Exploiting the spaces that were given to us by Slimbridge's attacking. Slimbridge will think themselves unlucky not to get something out of the game, but it's goals that count, and we got the one that mattered. Next up for Wimborne, well, we're in the last game of the last week of the season, so we've got Totton away on Tuesday, followed by Yate Town at home next Saturday in the final game. Hope to see you at both of those games.
Actually, we cuddle. It's warm up a bit. It's warm up a bit.
Simon's joined us after the 1-0 win at Slimbridge today. Simon, a bit of a smash and grab, I've heard that, but I thought we played well, clean sheet, 3 points, must be pleased.
Yeah, of course I'm pleased. We've played a lot better than that this season and not got anything out of the game. And all the things that I've been saying about, when you're playing well, but you're just solid, don't concede. If you don't concede, you're going to get something out of the game. And we did, the miracle happened. Louis Kellaway scored. So.
And when they were throwing everything at us at the end, the defence held firm, and I thought we started to play better after we scored.
Yeah, the game opened up a little bit then because they pushed a few men further forward, which gave us a chance to get on the ball and play a bit. And I think, possibly we could have gone on and won it and got a second. I know we rode a little bit of couple of goal line clearances and the balls pinging around the area, but I said to Scott and to Pat in there, that's what you're there to do. You're there to put your body on the line, and if the ball's coming towards you and you happen to be on the goal line, you clear it. It's nothing dramatic about it. It's what you've got to do. And Pat was pretty steady at the back there. So please, another clean sheet. And what Scotty was saying, he said I've never had so many clean sheets. I said, well, that was the idea when I came here. I'd try and sort the defence out a little bit. So it's pleasing that things are moving in that direction.
So that's the ex-Southern League defender coming through, is it? As manager.
Pretty much, I would say that.
Good.
It's solid.
Fair play to Slimbridge, no disrespect to them, it's that time of year, but the pitch was very difficult to play good football on that.
Yes, it was. It's a bit like a cobbled street out there, to be honest. And if it had been bone dry, I think it would have been probably even worse. But it wasn't a pitch where you could get the ball down and play a great deal. But that's football at this level, and that's why, sometimes the best ball is a 40-yard clearance out of defence over the back of the full-backs and the centre halves for us to run onto and put them under pressure. It's not magical tiki-taka football that you can see at the new camp. No. But then they wouldn't come here and be able to play that football regardless of their ability. So we have to play to the conditions and the circumstances that we're presented with, and that means we have to head it and kick it for 90 minutes and get a scrappy 1-0 win. Great, that's what we'll do.
Yeah, we've spoken about a number of players through the season, but a couple that we haven't maybe mentioned so much, Jack Wupton and Louis Kellaway, who I think have improved a lot, particularly in the last 3 months, starting to be more of a force in midfield, more assertive in midfield.
They're both young, fit lads. They're both keen to learn, and I've said to them that this is their opportunity to play at this standard of football. There's room for improvement, as there always will be with all of them. They can do things better, but essentially they were a solid midfield four today, and Louis scored a goal, and I've said that to all of the guys. You've got to contribute, not just by running around for 90 minutes and stopping and playing. You've got to get goals for me. I need goal scoring midfielders, and that's what they need to add to their game. Credit to them too. And Jack's been close on a couple of occasions to breaking his duck with us, and as I said to him, that's what I want to see, because I want to then be able to say how well you've done and you've scored some goals. So Louis will be buzzing in in there today, because
he was happy after the
yes,
goal.
He described himself in the programme notes a few months ago as the goal scoring midfielder, and I thought you're half right on that, Louis. You're half right on that, but today it is.
Yeah. 2 games left. Tottenham on Tuesday, they're not having the best of runs. I think they conceded 5 today, and then Yate at home next Tuesday. As I said on Wednesday, 3 winnable games. So
absolutely.
Two winnable games.
Absolutely, and I've said to the guys, let's make it that we finish the game on a high. Sorry, finish the season on a high, and then we take that into next year, because you'll be looking, we've won 3 games on the bounce. Yeah, we can win games at this level. And then as I said, it just wants to lift us, or want it to lift us that bit, so that we are hitting the ground running at start of next season.
Simon, thanks for your time. Congratulations.
Cheers. Thank you.
Cheers, mate.